this is actually happened in 1992 or 93 when our son was going to ASU and he bought a new car. Then he wanted to drive us first time in the car. So it was Sunday. In those days we had bhajan in our house at 4 o'clock. So we went in the car. Ramesh was driving the car through the Alma School Road and Guadalupe. So he was driving. Some crazy guy in the opposite direction. Big truck was coming and I thought we are all going to die. So close. Somehow I was shouting Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram at the top of my voice in the back seat of the car. And somehow Ramesh turned to the next lane. The next lane behind another truck was coming. Somehow he managed to go to the curb and hit the curb, and the car stopped. Behind the truck also stopped, and Ramesh fell unconscious on his steering wheel. Then we got out of the car, and after 5 minutes he regained his consciousness, and he looked at the car. There was no damage, nothing happened to us, we are all safe. That is the power of Namasmarana, repetition of God's name. See, keep on chanting God's name. So in the time of need, it will come to your mouth. I was shouting at the top of my voice, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Our compassionate, loving, dear Lord came to help us and saved us from that big accident. So that is Swami's love. Then another incident. We were constructing a bhajan hall in our back side of the house, 1990. We demolished the porch and made a big 20 by 20 big hall for Swami Baba Center. It became an official center in 1992. So when the hall was building, our contractor, his name is Adrian. He came inside the house and he was sitting in the kitchen and he was looking at the picture of Baba. I have Baba picture all over in my house. He was looking the picture of Baba and asked, who is this guy? I said, people are thinking, most people are thinking of him. He is the incarnation of God, just like Jesus Christ. So he wanted to know more about Swami. Then I was waiting for the opportunity to talk about Baba, and he sit in the dining room. I sat and we were talking about Baba's birth, and he lives in India. So many people coming to see him all over the world and like that. Then my husband suddenly came inside the kitchen and asked Adrian, do you want some coffee? Yes, okay, I want some coffee. Then my husband put cup of coffee and gave it to Adrian. He drank the coffee and he told, okay, this coffee is very good, very nice. Then he went to work. Then that night, Swami came in my dream. Then Swami was sitting. Jaya, your coffee, AK's coffee maker coffee is very good. Adrian said like that. So, what does it show? Swami is present everywhere. Whatever we do, Swami is watching us. That is Swami's omnipresence. Swami knows everything. We cannot, compare Swami's love with anybody. The boundless love Swami has for the humanity. Swami has shown me a lot of spiritual dream. I don't understand the meaning at that time when I get the dream. One day I was sad and I was crying in my bedroom. Then in the wall there was a Hanuman picture. Then I was sad and I was crying. I did not sleep. Then that Hanuman picture became live. It started talking. Amma, why are you crying? You don't have to cry, everything will be all right. Then suddenly that Hanuman picture became Rama picture. Then 1 second it was like Rama, and immediately he changed it into Krishna, and immediately finally Baba with his protection hand, Abhay Hasta, and he was smiling. Don't worry, why you fear when I am here? Don't worry. Then disappeared. That was the dream. So in each and every dream, Swami conveys the meaning. So we should not, discard the dream just like that. God comes in the dream. It is real. Only God wills only you get God's dream. So out of His infinite compassion, He comes to our dream and corrects us for good. Then another dream, I was wearing a big Shirdi Sai Baba pendant in my neck. Then in my bhajan hall, Shirdi Sai Baba was standing there. Who is that? Swami, that is Shirdi Baba picture, Swami, I told. Who is Sathya Sai Baba? Then he asked, Shirdi Sai Baba asked me, who is Sathya Sai Baba? Swami, he is your Ambi. Ambi means brother in Tamil. He is your Ambi. No. Then I thought for a while. No, Swami, bodies are different, but divinity is the same. That is correct. Then Shirdi Sai Baba disappeared. So each and every dream Swami says, I am in all forms, all names are mine, all forms are mine. So there is only one God. He is omnipresent, omnipotent and omniscient. This is the spiritual dream. Then another dream. Swami was standing in the Chitravati river, other side of the Chitravati river, wearing white suit and big garlands. And our youngest daughter Rekha was there, and our son was in the dream. He was standing there, opposite side. I was standing there. And our little daughter, she looked at the Chitravati and she was not scared at all. She went directly inside the river and crossed the river and went near the Baba. The Ramesh was standing there. He didn't do anything. But I was looking here and there. Oh, it was too deep. How can I cross the river? I was a little bit scared. Finally, somehow, I crossed the river. I fell down dead at the feet of Bhagawan Baba. Then Baba came and patted my chest. The time has not come for you. You have to do a lot more things. He patted me and I was revived. I came back to life. Ramesh was standing there. Then that dream is over, that's all. So Swami, see, with great difficulty, I am crossing the ocean of samsara, cycle of birth and death. But for Rekha was doing it very fast, nothing. Swami has showed him lot of dreams and everything to my younger daughter. So, then another spiritual dream. Early morning 3:30, that is during the Brahma Muhurtam. Usually that times only God comes usually during Brahma Muhurtam, between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Our Sankaracharya was in the dream. Kanchi Periyava, we call it. He is in Kanchipuram. He was in the realized stage, the last stage. Then he came. This is not a dream, this is a vision. Around 3:30 in my master bedroom, he was in the dream showing Abhyagata, and immediately I got down from my bed and put namaskar, standing Om Sai Ram like that to Sankaracharya. And he blessed me and he said, Dirgha Sumangali Bhava. That means long live your husband. Then Sankaracharya put my hand and he put my hand on my left side, and I felt electricity passing through my body through his hand, some electric power. I still remember that to my body, and Dirgha Sumangali Bhava, and he disappeared. Then I asked, that means, Swami is blessing you, But at that time, we were in Kanjipuram, where my husband was, brother was working there as a Tahsildar. In his house, he has a big Tulasi garden, backyard full of Tulasi, and his daughter said, Chitti, Chitti, make a Tulasi garden and give it to Sankaracharya, Mahaperiva in Kanchipuram. He will accept it here. Then I made a big Tulasi garden, chanting Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, like that. For me, everything is Baba. So, chanting Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram. I made a big garden and went to Kanchi Mahaperiva temple, Kanchi Kamathi temple. And Kanchi Paramacharya was there in the realized stage. He accepted my garland and he blessed me. Dirka Sumangali Baba, and like that. So in the dream, Swami showed just like that. That was, an amazing dream. Swami saw. Swami, that shows Swami is in all forms. Swami came as Sankaracharya. Swami has come as Vivekananda. Swami has come as Raghavendra Swami. So many forms Swami has showed me. Swami is in all forms. For me, everything is Baba. I go everywhere. I chant only Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, like that. For me, Swami. This is another dream. Spiritual, everything spiritual dream Swami is showing.